9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Oh no. What's going on? We're back. We're back in full effect. We had a week of rest and now we're back. And of course, I was not set up until the last minute, so I don't even have my spooky light and all that stuff. Just the way it goes. But we got the J Nicholas, the
Hi.
Magic Shadow, and the Zed, the famous Zed Zordan extraordinaire, and from what's that movie again? What's that movie again? Some little
Guardians of
film.
the Galaxy Volume 2.
Guardians Galaxy Volume 2. Yeah, some obscure movie that he's
Yeah.
in. So welcome to the fire. And since we're all, took a week off, and I know Jay was really mad at me that I took a week off, but so we're going to talk
I
about
wasn't
that, talk
mad.
about rest. And well, you were like, duh, well, man, we got to keep the motivation going.
You're gonna lose your
Keep the
momentum. That's all. I'm not mad about it.
momentum.
I'm just letting you know you keep taking days off. You're just gonna stop doing it.
Well,
Did
that's
I
just
stop?
kind of what happens.
Yeah, I was on
Yeah,
a 13-day Duolingo streak, and it's been 3 days now, and I probably won't learn
Oh no,
Spanish.
not the Duolingos. Hey, you know what?
Oh,
Madge came in speaking Spanish. That's pretty awesome.
no, no puedes que aprender español porque no interesante.
Oh no, I'm definitely interested. I just,
Oh,
am busy.
muy
Hey,
ocupado está.
Yes.
hmm
Sí, muy
you
Mm.
need you
ocupado.
gotta you gotta you gotta use the accent so we can understand better.
Oh, why I have to use the accent so that you can understand Spanish? Come on now.
Yes, you gotta use the accent, man.
You can't understand my English accent when I'm asking you if you puede que hablar en español. Come on.
Yes, I can, but some native speaker will not be able to understand you.
Right. You puede que hablar en
You
español.
know,
What? Look, spell it in English. Espanyol. Espanol. And put an E on the end if you really like it.
Español.
Espanole. Oh God. They would that's the worst kind of thing you could do to that language. You just
Oh
put
my
an extra
goodness.
E and pronounce it the wrong way instead of doing it like you would do it in English. You're putting a letter that doesn't even exist in the way that they would use it in their language in the middle of a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, you not only gotta know, you gotta not only have the accent, but you also have to know where the person's from when you're speaking Spanish, because otherwise they'll be like just
Well, do
insulted
you want a Mexican
because you're
accent, a
you're
Puerto
using.
Rican accent? Do you want a which kind
Yeah,
of
I mean,
Hispanic? Do you want a Spain
and
Spanish?
Latino too.
They have different accents, just like Americans do, just like any other
hmm
English speaking person. Like, how many English accents are there? Do you know how many different Spanish accents there are? I don't, because I don't speak the language natively.
Obviously, so I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no, duh.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
duh, no
Messiah,
duh.
Senior.
All right, so what y'all been doing though on this week off of um Madge? What you been doing? I know you've been doing
Well, you
something.
don't want to get into my life right now, bro. My life is a fucking dumpster fire. It's a mess. We've been trying to move. So I'm in my new apartment. We're all set up. We've got it. Great. It's great. It's fantastic. They replaced our dishwasher within the first week because it needed it. Great. Fantastic. They just fixed the roof this morning. Awesome. The guy came out today and finished doing the installation for our Google Fiber setup because it wasn't set up over here. And then they had to, okay, so we were supposed to move in August. Okay, at the beginning of June,
Yeah.
when we were supposed to sign our new lease for the new year, they were like, "Oh yeah, sure," and we were like, "Yeah, hey, water damage," and they were like, "Oh no," and we were like, "Yeah, so come walk with me," and they were like, "Oh well, it looks like it might be coming in from over here," and I was like, "No, it's coming in from right there," and I showed them an entire huge crack right along the side of the foundation of the building.
Mm.
Yikes! So they transferred us out of this unit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it'll be 30 to 45 days." 4 months later. 4 months later, they pushed it back. Okay, so it went from 30 to 45 days to, oh, we'll have it ready mid-September, to, oh, no, well, can you give us another week, to, oh, well, you got to give us till Monday.
Mm.
Right? That's been my month. My last
Yeah.
30 days have been pushback and pushback and pushback. And so I've got my internet set up here now finally. There was an issue for the last few days where no human error, mind you, no human error, none. Nobody did anything wrong. It just fucked up for me. For me personally and only me, it messed up. So I had to deal with them for the last 3 days, back and forth on phone calls, and had 3 different techs come by. The first guy came by, couldn't do his job because something was broken. So then another guy came by and did his job, and that's when the error that happened occurred. Then they couldn't schedule me an appointment because the appointment that they had scheduled previously had not been honored and couldn't be fulfilled, but it was already in the past. So it threw a big red flag error to their system, and their computer said nope and said no. That was it. It said no, I can't do it. And so I had to talk to people and figure out how to escalate that situation, which was nice. They actually handled it in 48 hours. Good for them. I was really impressed. I have everything in boxes and trash bags all over the place. My daughter is at my wife's dad's house. My wife is at work. I have terrible coping mechanisms, and I've started smoking cigarettes again for the time being because I have too much stress in my life and I don't know how to deal.
Mm-hmm. Amen. All right. So that's what's going on with Madge. What you got going on, Zed? What you been doing? Get cleared up from that storm? Uh-oh. Your mic is gone. There you go.
Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, I mean we only lost power for a couple of days here. The city of Helen was underwater. Fortunately
Mm-hmm.
for me, I'm about 8 miles outside of the city, in the woods on a hill, so my possessions are fine. But there were a lot of people who were very devastated.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Anything new going on? New ventures?
Oh, not really. Frankly, I've been working on my own writing. There's not really much to tell at the at this early stage of it.
Well, man, that's good. I mean, gotta you're doing something. That's awesome. Writing. What you writing?
Oh well, I mean, I really do only write two things: songs and screenplays.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
And which one?
okay, okay. Well, right now the main project uh, is a series of episodes for a show that I hope to produce some sometime next year.
Okay. Cool. Very cool. All right. And then we got the J. That's been very
Yeah,
busy. What you got going on?
my in-laws are in town.
Your in-laws are in town. Do they think you're really strange by sitting out in your car talking to your phone?
Probably they're in a camper right on the other side of that bush in my front yard.
Yeah. It's like, what is that crazy dude doing? What has our daughter gotten into?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's been three
Well,
years, so it's time to let the weird out, I guess.
at
Yeah.
least you're not making the content like I make. You've heard some of how loud I get, like when I do my like my anger escalation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can't do that in my apartment. Okay, I can't. Like
freaks your
legally,
neighbors out. Yeah.
no, legally I can't. It would literally be a public disturbance.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I'm just glad that the weather's nice here because if I had to sit with the windows up tonight, or if I had to have them down, they'd be like knocking on the door, coming around the bush.
Oh yeah, I've got the AC still broke, and we're being too
So,
cheap right now to fix it.
something
So
about beating around the bush, beating around the bush.
okay. All right. So on to the topic. All right. So what we got going on? So how important is taking time off to rest and recharge in the process of staying motivated and moving towards your goals? or do you
Well,
not?
it's important enough that it's part of the subject of the fourth commandment.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Taking that seventh day, or the Hebrew people, they definitely have this every 7 years, top of the crops and things like that. So kind of a principle.
You ever burned out? Have you ever been burned out? I mean, this is a fireside. Let's talk about burns. Have you ever burned
Yeah,
out? Yeah, yeah, we all have. I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I know we all
Oh
have,
yeah.
right? It's called running out
Hmm.
of steam, right?
Yep. Yep.
Burning out, running out of steam. You just can't do it anymore. You're going too hard. You're going too far, right?
Hmm.
You have to break. You got to refill your vehicle. You got to refuel, right?
Yep.
You got to keep your gas tank full. You can't run on fumes. And I mean, I'm not pushing all the way. Okay, that's not going to happen.
Hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Got to take that break. Otherwise, if you don't take, that's kind of the idea is, do we need to take those systematic breaks, those planned breaks, even though we're still in the moment, got that momentum going. Um, like Jay was talking about last week in our personal conversation, keeping that momentum going. But if you don't take that break, then do you just get burned out because you're just go 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 go. So you got to like force yourself as a discipline. It's part of being disciplined in any kind of pursuit you're doing to take the back up and say, okay, I'm taking this moment, take a break, take let somebody else handle it for a minute, and I will just not even do work on whatever it is. And like you're Zed and Jay, you're both writers. I mean, you get if you're writing a lot and then you get those moments where you just get to where you're just that energy's gone, that writing, muse or whatever is got just gone. I mean, what's the best way to you got to step away from it, right? You got to take a break, back off of it and do something else sometimes to get those juices flowing again, maybe, possibly.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's why I always really have several different projects open at one time. If I can't come anything up with anything for scenes and all that, maybe I go back and work on a song for that's unfinished, you know,
mhm.
or maybe I just go for a walk outside.
Yeah, yeah. They got walk. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to ask. Do you ever just like I do the same kind of thing. You always have lots of fires going, um, and I kind of focus on whatever fire is, you know, this one fire for a little bit, and then I'll switch to another one. But I always have something going.
We
Always
call
have
that
something
spinning
going.
plates over here. That's what I call it. Spinning
Yeah,
plates. You got
always spinning those plates. But I was trying to keep it with the fire scene, but but yeah, but how important is it to even though because we're I guess probably a lot of us are like that where we're just go 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 even though we may have these like you got your songwriting, then you got your screenplays, you got these different projects going on, you can switch between them, but sometimes you got to just stop and back off of all of it and just take that break. Am I wrong, Jay?
Um, I don't know. I don't really take breaks. Um,
look. You need to be
uh,
more like James Taylor. Be more like James Taylor, and just I just want to stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. But anyway,
Hmm.
I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, I take breaks every once in a while and binge a TV show or something, but um, we've seen them all, so that don't really do it
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's one of my go-to twos is
yeah,
I'll just be like, and if I'm gonna watch TV, I can't watch anything that's real, like documentaries or
yeah, yeah.
history things or any reality. I got to watch something that's completely fiction, fictional as fictional as it can be. to be able to
Kind of
break
like
away
I'm
from
super
reality.
excited about it. I haven't watched anything for 3 weeks on My Hero Academia. If you like to watch anything totally fictional, anime is a great go-to.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I have a whole hour worth of 3 episodes I haven't watched because I can't do the whole weekly release thing. I can't do it. Anybody else? Can you do the weekly release thing? I can't do it. I have to
It's
have
really
at least an
annoying.
hour's worth of stuff to watch. Don't
Yeah.
let me watch at least 3 episodes at a time, or you're wasting my life. And I need it. I need my life, and I need my entertainment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it may be good for you to try to discipline yourself to just one at a time. To take that moment and just okay, this is instead of binging through. Because I mean, we all do that now. It's kind of part of our way we do TV now, or
I
any
reject
media.
the insertion outright. I reject it. I reject
I miss the regular TV schedule, don't you?
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, look at the way the if you notice how TV is actually changing now, where they're actually putting in the commercials. I mean, it's for the advertising dollars, of course, but I actually feel kind of nostalgic with it. It's like, well, this is cool. I can actually take a little break in this binge watching while this commercial's going on, like the old
Well, I
days.
mean, it used to be that that's how the TV shows were actually produced. Is that they had that those were their investors, their sponsors. They're the people that paid to produce the shows. Why do you think they're called soap operas? It's because the major brands, the companies that supported those shows, were all soap companies.
Hmm.
That's it.
Soap companies. Okay. Yeah.
Soap operas were sponsored by soaps, Johnson and Johnson, and anything that women needed around the house.
So, what kind of shows do we got now with the Pfizer commercials on everything?
I don't know what's on daytime TV anymore. Dude, we don't have nuclear families where one parent stays at home and watches TV and does house chores all day and watches the kids, and the other parent goes to work and works all day and comes home, and that's how it is. That it doesn't matter which one of the parents did that. It doesn't matter if the mother or the father was the one going to work and the other one was staying. It doesn't matter. We don't have that anymore. Everybody has to work because we're all too broke because we cannot live on our wages.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind
So
of crazy.
space operas are what? Sponsored by Little Green Men?
No, that probably by NASA and the billionaire oligarchs who own NASA.
Oh, those people who maintain that ice wall so nobody can figure out that the Earth isn't really flat.
Sure.
It isn't.
or,
It
All
isn't
right.
flat.
or they can't prove it. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that's what I hear is that people from NASA guard that ice wall that's what the rest of us think is Antarctica, but yeah, yeah. So, but the
It
world
actually opens up to that. Have you seen the
is
pictures of that? I don't. Not Swole. You should be on. You should be on this. You should be looking up an image of a map of the bigger Earth. Okay, the one that has the more past the continents of where Antarctica is actually a circle around the major continents of the United or of
right,
the world.
right. That's what I'm talking about. Where instead of it being the continent that we think of, it's actually just that ring of ice.
Right, right,
That
right. And then
Yeah.
there's another layer. It's an outer circle. Is what it is. It's
yeah.
a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole
What,
theory.
what am I looking at now? What am I doing? What are
Why
you looking at?
aren't you
Flat
doing it?
Earth.
Why aren't you doing it? Flat
Flat
Earth. Yes,
Earth.
I
the
don't
big.
know. I don't know. What are you looking for? I don't know what you're talking about.
A
I
larger,
don't know what the name.
larger Earth.
I am so bad at nomenclature. Look, I don't know what the name of the
Flat,
thing is. It's got a
big ass
name.
Earth.
That's not the factual name. Okay, the actual technical name is not big flat ass Earth. Okay, that's what it is, but that's not the name. You, that would be like saying, okay,
Earth
that dumb short idiot over there.
XXL.
Okay, yeah, that accurately describes me. I'm a dumb short idiot, but
Thank you,
that's
Zed. Thank you for bringing up flat Earth so we can.
Oh, I've got my own theory. Actually, I think the Earth is shaped like a Rubik's cube, and you see the continental divide. That was what happened the last time when young God played with it. You see, and he set it down, and now the continents are where they are.
This stream has been brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola. Yes, I have Coca-Cola too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepsi products
What's
are better.
Coca-Cola's slogan? What is Coca-Cola's slogan right now? Is it "Drink happily"? No, that's Budweiser. No, that's not Budweiser. That's like who? What is Coca-Cola's slogan right now? How many times have they changed it in the last 30 years?
I don't know. Let's see what Coca-Cola's slogan is.
Enjoy responsibly. No, that's just drinking
Yeah.
in general, like alcohol.
Drink more Coke.
Drink more Coke. It's the Coke that doesn't get you high. Or doesn't.
Nice.
It just has a bunch. It comes up with a bunch of old ones.
Yeah,
I don't
since
know.
1927, they did make that change. Yeah. And then there was
Mhm.
a 1985 New Coke.
Well,
It's
see, that's
taste,
the thing too,
taste
because
the feeling right now.
Pepsi Pepsi
Coke
does the
and
thing. They do
happiness.
their throwbacks. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. Dante
No.
Louie really wants to join our stream. All right, Dante
Who's
Louie,
that?
you have to. I don't know. You'll have to go on X and join and hit me up on X with same name, Swole Noggin, and then come in, join our Fireside group, and then you'll have the opportunity to come and talk with us on Friday nights. Okay? Sound good? If you're not on X, it's kind of hard to communicate with you.
No, not really, because we're here every week on Friday. So I mean, we could just, rely on this as a
Yeah,
platform.
yeah. But that's kind of
Good
my portal.
idea.
Is X. I'm trying to keep, my chat portal is on X. All right, so have we resolved? All right, so do we need to rest? Yes. Jay says
Yeah.
no. We have.
No, we should
Yeah.
rest. You were right, Swole.
Okay, you're right. I was right. Because I am the Swole Noggin, and I am always right. Okay, so
We
We
need
were
to
only right.
rest.
what
We
about
need to
meditation?
rest and think and meditate on the fact that the Earth is flat, Antarctica is a wall, and it's keeping us out of the rest of Earth.
Yes.
And I played Civilization for a long time, and I'm really intrigued by conquering new lands. So I think we need to coordinate an effort to like blow a hole through that wall.
We really need to usher in a new age of adventure and exploration, to be honest. We have more lands to conquer and more peoples to enslave.
Well, I don't know
We
about
do,
that.
but
We're
it's like
a
Mars,
sorry.
right?
I'm just getting I'm getting carried away, getting ahead of myself. We don't want to enslave
No,
more
it's still
people.
2024. We're not going to go enslaving people, but we can sell them a lot of Coke. They've never
Yes.
tasted Coke before. We are going to be
Yes, we
so
can.
freaking rich. It's going to be amazing.
Man.
Let's go.
And we don't even have to tell them that it's just sugar in a can.
Why?
Not even real
They
sugar
won't
either.
care.
It's
We don't
corn
care.
syrup.
You don't care.
I'm eating it right now.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
It tastes
corn
so good.
sugar these
So
days.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
corn syrup, and not natural sugar, made with almost what could be sugar if we weren't actually lying to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how corn has become so much of a staple.
Look, all I'm saying, though,
everything.
you can make corn bread. You can make corn like corn flour, right? Which turns into corn bread, and you can make corn anything else. You can make corn has syrup that's sweet and kind of like glucose and has that sugary stuff. You can use that as
Is
an
this a
oil,
Forrest Gump skit?
right? You can get oil out of corn, and on top of that, you have popcorn, which is like some sort of luxury snack that you eat at cinema, and that's the only thing we ever eat popcorn for, and I don't know why that is movies.
But praise the Lord for Orville Redenbacher.
Right, and then you have whiskey. Well, I'm sorry, whiskey is whiskey corn or is whiskey wheat? Which one's corn? Rum? Wheat? Whiskey?
It's corn whiskey.
I think
It's corn whiskey. Yeah. It's corn whiskey. Yeah. So it's alcohol. You can drink it. You can drink corn and get drunk and have a good night.
Yeah. You're drinking corn now. So
yeah, bourbon. That It's from corn.
Yeah, but this corn has not been fermented properly or at all even.
No, it's not
So
good.
it's just. Yeah.
And you can run in your car with it, with corn.
I mean,
The
you could do the same thing
ethanol in
with
your car.
rice. They do the
Oh,
same thing with
yeah.
rice.
All diesel engines can run on corn oil. That's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our and the fuel you buy at the gas station every time that ethanol, the 10% or 15% ethanol, that's all corn fuel. That's what that is. So
And
you
right now
run.
we're meditating on corn. Meditating.
We're meditating on corn.
Yes.
Now I hear that Brazil has so much sugar that they run their fuel from sugar. That's pretty
Wouldn't be
interesting.
surprised. Wouldn't be surprised.
From
Not aware of that.
sugarcane production.
Well, they
Yeah.
don't have elephants in Brazil, so they don't have to worry about all that sugar getting eaten.
Yeah.
That's true. They don't have what?
Elephants.
What's okay?
Elephants eat the sugar, Jason.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yes, that's
Swole.
true.
They have to eat like 1,000 their body weight in sugar a day. It's ridiculous how much sugar they have to eat. They eat the cane. They eat the straight sugar cane.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't worry. Okay. All right. Yes,
That's
they don't have elephants there. Thank
trivia
you.
knowledge there for you. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm just glad we know Brazil doesn't have elephants.
We want to talk about the elephant in the room because they eat sugar.
Oh, don't let an elephant around
That
your
metaphor
house.
just got
Sure have
deeper.
help.
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it did. It did. All right. So we were running through these topics really quick. So um here's a good one. And I think Madge is a good example of this. Are we overstimulated?
No, I'm overstimulating, not overstimulated. There's a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, I'm an entertainer too, so we both fall in that category.
What'd you say, Jay? Do you think we're overstimulated?
Sometimes. What do you mean? Define overstimulated.
Like as far as individually, like the technology, the everything. It goes along with the rest thing, where we're always go.
Poke,
Mind's never shutting off.
poke,
Insomnia running crazy.
poke,
Poke.
poke, poke,
Who are you
poke,
poking?
poke. I'm trying to poke Jay. I'm trying to stimulate him. Trying to
Hold
stimulate.
on. There you go. Oh no, you mixed it up. I was trying to get you to poke him.
Look, you can't keep. Look, I'm doing this backwards already. Okay, look, there we go. See this? I'm gonna get you.
Stop poking people.
No. Are you overstimulated yet?
I am
Yeah.
overstimulated. Yes, I am overstimulated. Oh my god.
This is how we lead by example, folks.
Yes, it is. It is.
Don't you have like a moment of silence thing you do every day, Swole?
I do not do a moment of silence. I know of people that do a moment of silence and actually joined one of those moments of silence. But
Oh, it's
I
not
am
something
not
you do
doing
on a
that.
regular basis.
How
No.
long is a moment of silence? Is it a 60-second moment? Is it a like 10, 20-second moment? Is
The
it
one
10
that
minutes?
I think I know someone, I don't know who it is, but I've ran across a couple times where they do a 15-minute space of silence.
And they don't
you
lose their
just
minds?
you just come into the space and nobody talks. No mics are given. You actually hear the guy or whoever it is, woman, whatever. You'll hear them shuffling papers or whatever because they got their mic open. But it's a 15 minutes and then they just close it. It's a kind of interesting idea, and I guess it's the idea that we're overstimulated and we got too much going on, and it's a good idea to stop and take a little time to just shut everything down, meditate or whatever, and just be
Nobody wins
quiet.
the quiet game, bro. Nobody wins the quiet game. Everybody loses.
But
Well,
how
if you don't get
zen?
anybody a mic, then what'd you say?
It sounds very zen anyway.
Very zen. Yes,
Very
very
zen.
zen.
Well, if I joined a space and it was silent for longer than 10 seconds, I would wonder what was wrong with their space. Because that's too long for a dramatic pause.
What is that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That's
is that
me.
Zen? Oh, he's playing some music. Oh, we can have a concert going on. Oh yeah, Jane's outside though. He can't get his ukulele out.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what all you play, Zed?
Well, I'm mostly a bass player,
Yeah.
but I play everything to some extent or another. Keyboard's probably my worst instrument. Okay, no, trombone is my worst instrument. But I play pretty much every instrument. I just
Yeah.
prefer the bass. Like when I play with a band, I sing and play bass. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
oh.
yeah.
You got a band going now?
No, not right now. Frankly, I haven't been able to find musicians in this area where I found myself. You
In
know,
Helen? There'll be somebody up there
yeah,
playing
you'd
some
think.
bluegrass or something.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I can find people who play instruments, but for one thing, I don't do lederhosen, and I and, uh,
If
Is
you
that a
yeah,
okay,
requirement?
well,
Is it a
well,
Helen,
you
requirement?
gotta
You got to
know
dress up if you
about
want to play in that band.
Helen.
it's a Bavarian theme
Yeah,
town. It's, uh,
it is very
it's
in
all
theme. I'm gonna try to
it's
pull up an
built
image of
as a
it.
That place
tourist
is so
attraction,
creepy.
It's so
and I
cool.
mean,
It's so cool.
most people just aren't that good at their instruments, and then among people who are, there, I mean, there's a matter of wanting to do the same thing, go in the same direction. You really need quite a population base to come up with a good band. Yeah, that's Helen,
Yeah,
all right.
that's Helen right there. It's rare. It's
Yeah,
so wild. If you ever go, it's like you pull it, you cross the border into Helen, and everything is like
Hmm.
from Germany or something. It's weird, like old school Bavarian themed everything. It's pretty wild. It's pretty nice. Go
yeah,
check it out.
except
But
things like Subway and Huddle House and Wendy's.
yeah, but even they don't they have the standard. They have to keep some kind of standard that has to
Well,
look a certain look to it still.
yeah,
Even
well,
the
okay.
businesses.
The exception to that is the shopping center where Subway is. And they got a vape shop, and well, they had some kind of place called Mystics. You know, candles
Oh,
and crystals and incense. Oh my, and, and yeah. But anyway, that section didn't fall under that rule somehow. So
hmm.
they got that one area that's been spared from having to conform.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't
Uh,
care what they
nope.
do to Wendy's; it's still going to be Wendy's. You know.
Yeah, overpriced, little bitty burgers. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
The
and
Baconator is still going to be the Baconator, and they're going to call it the Baconator, and they're never going to give you enough bacon. They're going to give you two kind of burnt, extra crispy pieces of bacon that really shouldn't be on a burger in the first place. And they're going to tell you that it was good enough. And you're going to be like, why? They're going to be like, because we said so.
You
and
guys
of
eat
the
too much
stuff
fast
that's
food.
actually German, oh God, just try to get any kind of a German pastry that hasn't been in a flipping microwave in Helen. Uh,
Hmm.
this place needs Gordon Ramsay or Robert Irvine, one or the other, to come save
All
their
right.
restaurants.
Yeah, I
Get 'em
haven't been up there in
track.
years. All right. So, all right, we need another topic. Jay,
Uh,
throw
Go
some
over
out
the
there.
three we've talked about so far. Should we take a rest? Should we meditate? Are we overstimulated?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if we are overstimulated, then we should definitely meditate, I think. Yeah. We should all just
Well,
take a 15 minutes. We have 25 minutes left. And
All right, so I think we should
just
have a silent YouTube space for the rest of the
everybody
time.
turn your mics off.
Everybody just sit here quietly and see the viewers just skyrocket.
okay, well, I'm Magic, and this has been the show. Until next time.
Oh my. We
What have you been up to lately?
what have
Swope.
I been up to?
Yeah. Yes, everybody
Oh
else. What's
boy.
up?
Oh, yeah, well, I don't talk about myself in here. Um, well,
Yeah,
I
you
have
actually have stuff
been
going on though. What's going on?
I am tomorrow. I have an ordination council that I'm going to tomorrow for myself, and I will be pretty much interviewed by a bunch of people that are ordained ministers and deacons and stuff, so that they can see if I'm good enough to be a reverend or whatever. So that's going on
Are
tomorrow morning.
you worthy?
Huh?
Are you worthy?
Am I
Worthy.
worthy? Worthy.
What kind
Yeah.
of questions are you expecting? Is it just going to be like, do you know your Bible well enough, or is it going to be
Oh,
something?
I have like the question. I had to fill out a doctrinal questionnaire and things
Seems
like,
like cheating.
um, yeah. Well, this is so everybody gets this. I had to fill out this way ahead of time, and yeah, it's all theological stuff. Like, what do you believe about the Trinity? What is your view of God, the Father? Then the next one's about Jesus Christ and virgin birth. All the things, all the things. And then they'll take these. Everybody's going to get a copy. All the minister people, and they'll all get a copy, and they'll. Um, I guess I'll give my like testimony, my story, and then they'll start reading through here and say, find anything they have any question about, and go deeper on it, and ask me deep, to explain myself on whatever the answers are, and maybe if they're real, deep theologians or something, maybe they'll pull up some crazy like transubstantiation or some kind of crazy theological um, stuff, or try to tell me to explain in detail the Trinity or something in my, which is about impossible to explain. Things like that. So it's to make sure you know what you're not only know what you're talking about. I think, and more importantly, that you got the right heart about it. I guess you know what I mean. That that's
I'm hearing Kalima. Kalima. They're holding your heart in their hands and they're gonna set it on fire and you may or you may not die.
yeah, yeah. It may,
Kalima.
yeah, I mean, I've never even been to one of these kind of things before, so I really don't know exactly. I mean, I have my idea what to expect, but I don't know the
Is everybody going to
detail
be
of
wearing robes and stuff? Like
Mm,
what's the initiation
no,
like?
no, we're not that kind of church. It's Baptist, so they just regular old, you know, normal church clothes.
Waterboarding?
Klingon
Water
paint.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Um
yeah.
what do you think, like, could you just roll up into the room and take over if you're wearing a Viking helmet?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna test it though. I'm just gonna go like I normally dress on Sunday, which is not really
Okay.
fancy, but um, no war paint, no Viking helmets. Um,
Will you do me a
My
favor
part-
at least? Will you please ask
Yeah.
their opinion
Okay.
on the Arctic wall and what
Oh my
lies
god.
beyond?
You know,
Because
my
I'm pretty
pastor.
sure that there's a secret cabal keeping this information from us, and you may be walking into
They
a
know.
room with
Yes.
someone who
Well,
knows
well,
somebody
going
who
back,
knows something.
These guys know it. I'm sure. If there's an answer, it's there. It's there.
I'm just imagining you with like a rag and somebody, and you're putting this rag over their face, and you have in your hand a gallon of holy water, and you're just like, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, tell me what's past the ice wall.
I don't condone violence, but I would like to know. And if you could, you have a YouTube channel, Soul. So
Yes.
I really think you should embrace this whole video everything,
Hmm.
and take your phone, of course, with you, and just turn on a live stream and just really dig deep and ask them what is behind that ice wall.
Yeah, maybe I can get like a. Yeah, I'll just turn the mic on. I don't know about video.
You could even as a minister, as an ordained minister, you could even call upon the power of the Lord, and be the power of Christ compels you,
Yep.
and force them with your mighty will and
That could be
powerful.
your first act as minister or reverend or whatever you call your
Is that kind
title.
of like being president and when
It's
you
it's
find
like
out
an altar
You just
call. It's like an
demand,
altar
like, tell
call.
them
Yeah.
to unclassify those files, man.
unclassify those files. This is not
Yeah.
the Roman Catholic Church. I have to say, they're the
I
ones
know
with
it's
all the
the
secrets.
Baptist church. That's even like that's rogue nation shit. That's like you should know some stuff, man.
All right, now you're talking Southern Baptist, right? Southern Baptist, yeah,
Southern
Yeah, the
Baptist. Yes,
rebels.
sir.
Southern Baptist. So yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
the rebels. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It
Yeah,
was formed. Yes, it was actually formed during the Civil War. It's the
yeah.
Baptists kind of split up, and we got the Southern Baptists over the Confederacy. Yeah, over the issues of the time of the time. So that's pretty interesting. Actually, I had to do a big um, research paper on that. I didn't have to do it on that, but I figured, hey, I don't know what my denomination is all about. So I did that in one of my history classes,
I don't
and it
believe in
was pretty
denominations.
well.
I don't.
They believe
Yeah,
in you,
yeah.
Madge.
Well, there's a
Well, they can
purpose
believe.
for
Well,
it.
they better
'Cause,
believe in me. They had better believe in me.
I mean, it kind of you gotta have a. It basically sets down your doctrine. You know what I mean? Like this is what this group of people follow by. You know, the Catholic Church has this. A Roman Catholic Church has its doctrine. The Orthodox Church has its doctrine, and they are very, very different than the Baptist. You know, Southern Baptists or um, when you
Methodists
get
or
into the
Episcopalians or Presbyterians.
Methodists,
Yeah.
yeah, like the United Methodist Church is way changed their doctrine a whole lot over the years. Um, so it's definitely not Baptist. It's definitely not Catholic. It's definitely not Orthodox. Um, so there's reasons for the different groups and their denominations that kind of you know what you're walking into. You know what I mean?
Are
You
they
know
So
what
good
team you're
reasons?
on.
Are
yeah,
they
yeah.
good reasons?
Are they good reasons?
Good
Um,
reasons. Yes. Are there good reasons? This is a real legitimate question. Are there good reasons for there to be different denominations of the same foundational religion, and why, if so?
Everybody's got a different personality, Madge. Like you'll be drawn
that
to
is
different
yeah.
aspects.
That is true. Yeah, and you got to look at
Also, who's your favorite
different
sports team?
worldviews.
Sports.
Hmm.
Yeah, who's your favorite sports team?
You probably don't want to talk to me about sports.
I asked you a very simple question.
Do you have a sports team?
Do you have a sporting team that you enjoy watching?
No, I don't watch
Okay.
sport.
Oh, well, that's
Okay.
okay. Never mind. All right. Well,
I
people
told
do.
you don't want to talk to me about sport.
Other people do. I don't know anything about sports, or I would just say that I like this team. I don't know the names of any teams. Other people
All I
like
know is go
those
dogs.
teams.
You know what I
There
mean?
you
Go
go.
dogs.
Yeah. Go
So
Dogs.
I
Go
chose
Jesus in the Southern
dogs.
Baptist way.
That's
Fucking
right. I mean, the
sorry.
dogs.
Yeah.
We talk about the dogs this time of year in the pulpit. I mean, come
There
on.
you
It's
go.
part of being Baptist.
Well, what about the
There you
Yellow
go.
Jackets?
That's
Well,
right. What
No,
about the Yellow
no,
Jackets?
blasphemy,
Now we have to start
blasphemy.
talking about what
Ed,
about the sibling rivalry? Okay, so there's good reasons, right, for there to be different sects or denominations, right, of a core central foundational
Okay,
religion,
so
right?
there are good reasons.
There are good reasons, right? But are there good reasons for them to like hate each other because they're different?
no.
Of course
Who
not.
said
I don't.
anything about hate?
No, no.
Oh,
That
it's
hating.
all
I mean,
It's
if you're
rivalry.
talking about teams, though, Jay, if you're talking about
rivalry. No,
teams,
no, no,
yes,
no,
there is
no, no, no,
rivalry.
no. This is not rivalry.
There
I mean,
is.
Rivalry would be them
Zed brought up the Georgia
playing a
Tech.
game of
I mean,
chess
come on.
against each other. This is them murdering each other over 100 years because our religion is better than yours and it's the same one.
They didn't have the internet. It didn't count.
I didn't have the internet.
It's a
Oh my
brave new
goodness.
world, Magic.
Touche. They didn't have the
We
internet.
have
Okay,
to
fine.
bring it
I
to
yield.
the present.
I yield.
Now we come to X or Twitter, whatever you want to call
Yes.
it, and we do our battles here, our theological battles, and there's a whole lot of bloodshed that's been
It's
saved.
more a lot. It's really
It's
more a bunch of
metaphorical
bloodshed.
bloodshed.
It's not really. It's not really. We're not actually fighting battles that are making progress in one direction or the other. We're just bludgeoning each other with whatever we have available to us. Usually, it's some sort of fish, and we're just beating each other senseless. And then we're wandering around saying that we have found some sort of enlightenment, when in fact all we have is a new shiner.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not wrong, right?
I'm not arguing.
Oh my goodness. My daughter is trying to get me to give her money on her card.
No, don't do it. Never. No.
Never, not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm in
You
a
only have
show.
12 minutes left.
Cannot do
You can
that.
make this decision later.
I know my wife just texted me. She knows what I'm doing, but she's like, "Your daughter needs money on her card."
Well, then give it to her. Don't talk to me about it. Just give it to her and then apologize to me later when I didn't know about it.
Exactly.
Well, it's what daughters are. They're little pink holes into which you stick money.
Sad. I love you. I love you, man. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah.
I need the other hand. I need my other hand to put on my face, but my phone's in it.
That's why you need a computer.
No, I have it.
What
It's
do you
over
play
there.
your games on? What do you play your games on? You got the.
Do you see that shiny thing right over there? That shiny light in the corner here. Hold on. Let's just. Ah, there's a cat. There's a dog. Oh, why is this my life?
Hey, did you fall down?
Yeah, I did. That's fine. It's not a big deal.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is my computer.
That's it. That's your computer.
Why are you not using your computer?
Is that what you fell on?
No, I fell on the cat. So
computer.
That's this bag. These are overalls. This black thing right here. These are overalls. There was a cat, and the cat, which guess what color the cat is? Black, sitting on the overalls. So I go to step around what I thought was clothes that were on the floor that I've been walking on all day because I'm just in the middle of moving. So it's a normal thing. But the black cat, who's never here, was asleep in the thing, and he, as I put my foot down, decided that it was the right time to get away from me, which I don't blame him. It was the right idea. It was the best decision he could have made. Get out from under my foot. But unfortunately, that means that my foot goes out from under me. Hooray! Yay!
So you're
It was
okay.
funny
It's
anyways.
your trade-off.
Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. It's cool. It was controlled fall. I didn't lose my balance. I just couldn't stay upright.
You stepped
You know
on
what I
a
mean?
cat. Yeah. No, I gotcha.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Stepped
Zed,
on a
what was
cat.
that name? The word of the day. I forgot the word of the day that you brought up
Ultra
before we came on.
crepidarian.
Ultra
Ultra-crepidarian.
crepidarian. Yes, that
Right.
was very ultra crepidarious.
Oh, there's my TV.
Yeah.
There's the TV.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I got that TV from my grandpa when he died in 2012.
Nice.
Nice of him.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad
What a
he
weird
died.
detail. What a weird detail.
thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. This is the
I am
most
forthright, if nothing else. I will just, I'll
strange
just
Fireside
put it on
we've
blast.
had so far. Okay. Madge, take it somewhere else. Where are we going?
We're going to be right back after this quick message from our sponsors, who we have because we're professionals, and
Drink
they're
up!
Yes.
right. We're definitely being paid for all of the low key advertisements that we're doing for Coca-Cola and the other valuable company products that they produce that are not Coca-Cola, like A&W root beer.
Barks
Actually,
has bite.
A&W. Yeah, Barks has bite. Barks is good. I like Barks. Did you know that RC is still a company?
The cola company?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Those of
Do they
us
still
in
make
South
moon pies,
PRC
too?
all the time.
Yeah. They make Sprite. I think,
They make
unless
Sprite.
I
Sprite
thought
is
so.
a Coca-Cola product.
It's Sprite a Coca-Cola product because I know 7-Up's a Pepsi product.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product.
Do they
Mountain
make
Dew
There's
is
a-
Sierra Mist?
Sierra Mist is that's the one. Yeah, Sierra Mist is the RC one.
Really?
Fuck, there's no there. No, they actually no. They have one of them. It's the main one. That's like the most favored thing in like
Mountain
the only.
Dew?
No, that's Pepsi. Mountain Dew's Pepsi.
Dr. Pepper is independent.
Dr Pepper's
They're
independent. Yeah,
Keurig.
Let's see.
I don't
RC
remember
Cola
what it is. I can't remember what
International.
it is. They have one. They have like one soft drink that like nobody else has, and they've
RC
Fanta.
Cola. Yeah.
Fanta. That could,
ours. I'm not gonna look it up. but
High.
I'm going with Fanta.
Our brands. I'm looking. They got RC Cola. They got double caffeine RC Cola. Let me throw this
Heck
up
yeah.
here on the thing. Percent.
Well, remember Radar O'Reilly and his grape knee-high.
they did Surge, didn't they? Wasn't that an RC thing?
We got RCQ, RC Refresher.
I don't know who
I
makes
don't know.
Surge or Joe.
Mighty
Oh, they make
Rain.
Rad Rain.
Oh.
Rad Rain. Yeah.
Ooh.
Y'all know Rad Rain? Royal
I never heard
Crown
of it.
Cola.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it, brother. I don't. That's all their products.
What's that green
Well, that's
one?
fine, but hey, RC, please, if you are following or not following, please pay us. We're advertising your
I think
product.
that's their answer to Mountain Dew. It's Mighty Rain. Instead of Dew, they got the whole rain. They got the whole raindrops.
I hope
They
it tastes
made it
better
even
than
greener.
Pretty awesome. And there's the cola. There's their orange drink. There's their, what is that?
I don't.
Really
That
leaned
looks
into
like
this
that
RC
looks like
brand.
the kind of
Terrible.
like a banana kiwi fucking milkshake smoothie thing that you would eat for breakfast.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
looks horrible. Wow.
Is that a
It's-
pina colada?
but do you like
awesome.
pina coladas? Not that one.
With bright taste and crisp fruit notes, RC Refresher is a range of flavored carbonated beverages. This diverse selection. This is the whole
It's
thing.
like a suicide.
orange, lemon, lime,
Dude, yeah, sure. Have
Bitter
suicide
lemon?
Oh,
Bitter lemon.
green apple.
with bright taste
Oh.
and crisp fruit notes. The RC Refresher is a range of flavored carbonated beverages. This diverse selection of mixers and flavored sodas offers a timeless and sophisticated experience to consumers looking for a refreshing twist on their classic go-tos.
So
What?
it's basically like the fruity suicide you'd make as a kid. You just mix the Sprite and orange and the whatever else together, and that's what they did. And
Yep.
they bottled it. It looks
Yep.
pretty gross.
That's the worst idea.
Yeah, that's why Coca-Cola is our sponsor, because RC just doesn't have together. So
Yeah, but I'll still take their
Dr.
money.
Pepper's better.
Dr.
I'll
Pepper,
take their
come on,
money.
man.
Coke's the
Look,
best.
look, let them
Coke's
pay
the
us.
best.
Let them. I will shamelessly advertise whatever you pay me to. Okay, anything you want me to. I will even get the views. I will make a fool of myself.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah. So
I
that's
do
good.
that on a regular basis. I do it without help. I do it on my own. In fact, to be honest, it
Mhm,
sells. It sells. It's
It's time
memorable.
for money.
Ow!
Yeah.
mhm.
I hit myself with
Buy
my
more
wedding
Coke.
ring.
Don't do
Get
that.
yourself your wedding ring.
Yeah,
You bought
I
yourself
love
a
it.
wedding ring?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just wounded
Yeah.
myself.
Now,
All right,
I
one more
heard about
question, real
loving
quick.
yourself, but you bought yourself a ring?
Not
Yep.
only did I buy myself a ring, but
Oh,
I
Lord.
gave it away like an
You gave it
idiot.
away.
Yeah, I gave it to a woman.
Did you break up with yourself? Don't.
Okay.
Let me guess. You couldn't stand living with you.
I still can't. I wish I could get as far away from me as possible, but for some reason, I keep following me everywhere I go.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. I feel that. I've always had that problem.
Yeah, I know.
I,
Are you married, Zed?
that she ran off on me a few years ago. Technically, I think so.
Ooh, so still on
Technically,
paper,
you
but
think
not
so?
officially.
Oh, okay. You don't know?
Yikes.
Or is that the story you're telling everyone?
I really don't know.
Nah.
I really don't know. Well, I'm probably still married to her on paper because
I don't think those things expire. I'm pretty sure you actually
I
have to
haven't got,
file a
I
divorce.
mean, I haven't gotten any notice that she's divorced me.
Hmm.
And
I
it's
think
not
you have to sign that.
it's not like she doesn't know how to find me. She does.
Mhm.
I'm not hiding. The whole world can find me. I'm not hiding.
Right. Yeah. Well,
All
it
right, we got
sounds like
2
you're
minutes left.
married.
Let's
2 minutes left.
let's call her. Let's see if you guys are
Oh,
still married. Let's see if she's
Yeah, call her up. Yeah. 2 minutes left. Come on.
well, I don't
I
know.
would just like to just for
I don't.
the audience. This is not a dating app. Please do not attempt to use this as a dating app. And if you do find yourself in the position of seeking whatever kind of sort of romantic relationship you would think you're going to find here, don't do it. It's bad. It's not good. It's
unless
not a
you're
dating.
watching this on
Now we
Twitch.
do have a friend, Pierre. He found his wife on the internet, on the interwebs.
You didn't find
So
her on
he's very,
YouTube?
not on YouTube, no.
Are we on
Some
YouTube?
dating thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where
We're
he
on
goes. YouTube
YouTube,
and Twitch.
Twitch, and X.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
definitely don't use X as a dating app. That is.
Unless you do.
No,
You know, it's on you.
Oh.
you do you.
You do you. E-girls
But
need
yeah,
love too,
whatever. Yeah,
man.
make your own decisions, and I'm gonna judge you for it. Okay, I will judge you. But yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't know who's real at all. We had a conversation with me and Pierre and his wife actually the other night about, it was the last night, about that, and they brought up the internet thing, and I was saying, oh yeah, that's definitely not a good way to do it. And then they're like, well, we actually met each other online, and I was like, oh, okay, well, Oops. So that's
Can you
pretty
see this
awesome
little
for them. They
kitty?
seem pretty happy. I see. That's so
Oh
nice.
yeah. Any
This
fan?
is the one. Yeah, this little
Perhaps
kitty right here.
any Garfield fans might maybe like to meet Nermal. There he is.
Oh,
All right. All right. We
hey,
can make this a cat show. You got a
we
cat,
can.
Jay?
Our viewers have just jumped up. My cat's name is Murder Cat. He doesn't really go around people.
Hmm.
All right. So yes, we need to add cats. All right, guys. Next week, bring your cats on from the beginning because that's where the viewers come from. It's from the cats.
Hey, are we still
And
gonna have that Halloween special?
the Halloween special.
Yeah.
Um, did we talk about a
Weren't you
Halloween
planning on?
special?
Yeah, you're talking about going like all out. Like,
I don't know. I can't remember. Um, that's on the Thursday night. No, I'm not doing a Thursday night. No, no.
well, I mean, we could do next Friday as the Halloween special.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Halloween special. And
Okay.
how does that go? We're dressing up.
It was your idea. I don't know.
I don't remember. You have to remind me. I don't know.
You said you had this whole big thing planned.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It sounds like doing
um,
a Christmas special on Boxing Day, though. I mean, you're one day late.
Well, it'd be
yeah, but the
early. It'd
candy's
be
cheaper.
early.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Costumes
was
are
one of those
cheaper.
things.
Candy's
I
cheaper.
barely remember that from growing up. Is they used to put on Rocky every year, the Rocky trilogy, 1, 2, 3, and 4 every year. It was out in the middle of nowhere. They had like 3 channels, but that's one of the ones that came on, and that was every year, like Thanksgiving and or Christmas. One of those. It just came on, and it just played them all in a
Yep.
row in a marathon, like for a whole weekend.
Do they
I
call
couldn't
it
have been older than 5.
There's 4 or 5 of them?
Yeah.
I think it was before there
Okay.
were 4 or 5 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I
You
think
never
there's
talked
like,
to me about Halloween.
I think
I
there's like
was just
10 now.
making sure.
God,
Wow.
why do they keep making things look like I know they came out with one of them and they actually had the original actor in it, and he was supposed to be like really old and some sort of something. I don't know plot lines or anything because I don't pay attention to shit that sucks.
Yeah.
I think
I think
there
there
were
were 6
5.
Rockies.
Balboa.
I think there were
Were
6
there
Rockies,
6?
and
Okay.
then I think I'm just saying I don't know.
Oh
But I
yeah,
think
you're
there were
right.
6,
Yeah, the
and
5th
then
one
it
was
rolled over
Machine
to
Gun.
Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it rolled
Yeah.
over to Creed, and Creed's got like 3. So there's like 8 or 9
Wait a minute, but
Rocky series.
They killed Apollo Creed in Rocky 4. Remember,
Yes,
Dolph
but it's
Right.
his
Lundgren
son.
beat him
It's
to
his
death.
son or
It's his
grandson or
son.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Something like
okay.
that.
I haven't seen
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
yeah. They're pretty good. I mean, you like the Rocky stuff. It's the same
Yeah.
kind of thing. But get
That's
beat
not
up a
technically
lot in
Rocky
the
though,
ring.
because it's Creed. It's called Creed.
Well, I mean, it's a spinoff, I guess, but it's still
True.
part of the series. I mean,
Yeah.
Star Wars started with Anakin, but it went to Skywalker. Does it not be Star Wars anymore without Anakin and Luke? And then it just keeps on going and going. So it's still Star Wars, right?
Even after Disney did what it did with it, I
It's
don't
still
know.
Star Wars.
Well, I mean, there was a whole bunch of
Lucas sold it to Disney, so yeah, whatever they do is
Yeah, well,
it with his blessing.
that well, okay. They can have his.
All right, that's for next time. We gotta go.
We'll talk
Jay's gotta go to bed.
denominations of Star Wars next time.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
Star Wars is a
but
great
for now,
theological conversation, actually.
Who
So
should
yeah,
be playing
let's talk
Snow
about Star
White?
Wars.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I got to get up early. Jay's got to get up early. You got to work tomorrow, Madge?
every Saturday and Sunday are my long days, so I'll be at work from 9:30 to 5 tomorrow.
Yep. All us guys got to go to work.
And these cats wake me up at 6:30 consistently every morning. 6:30. They don't wake up my wife. We sleep in the same bed, and they wake me up. They sit on my face, and they suffocate me until I can't breathe. And then I wake up gasping for air, and they're like, "Hey, remember that time where it's time for food?" And I'm like, "I'm trying not to die right now, please."
All right.
I
Appreciate it,
get
guys.
that. I'm the one who feeds them here.
All right. We'll see you next Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Bye,
And,
everybody.
Slalom.
Shalom.